Let's get to work.
I know. Okay, welcome to Backstage Barry. After our long hiatus from last year, it's our first of 2019, and I am sitting here with the amazing, incomparable Jackie Cox and Chelsea Piers.
Hello.
We're at the West Bank Cafe, where we just finished their last performance of
Jackie and Chelsea's high school reunion.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm like, what did we do?
I was like, what did we do?
It's like the show's over.
And it was so incredible, guys.
Thank you.
So funny, so delightful.
Thank you.
Now, I know that like these kinds of shows take a long time to come up and produce and things like that. Whose idea was this originally? Was it a 50-50 sort of thing?
50-50.
Well, I knew that Chelsea
50-50.
loves this movie. I'd only seen it like maybe once before we did this. And then when we were thinking of doing a show together, Chelsea and I were batting off ideas. And I was like, wait a minute, Chelsea, wasn't that movie you're obsessed with? Romy and Michelle's high school.
I'm obsessed
reunion.
with. What are you, Nazi? Like, what? Who does not love Romy and Michelle? If you have not seen Romy and Michelle, do yourself a favor.
You need to see it
Have
because
a-
you've missed out.
It is a cult classic.
It
It's
is
something.
It's a delight.
Yeah.
It
This
is.
is like one of the shows of my childhood wet dreams. Like I loved this movie so much. My aunt, who was here tonight, gave me a screener of it, a VHS screener.
Oh my goodness.
Showing my age.
Stop.
A VHS screener. So I used to watch it on repeat with a banner of text going by on the bottom. Because I
Property
loved
of
it.
what?
Yeah.
Who made it? 20th Century. What was it? Paramount.
Warner
or-
Brothers, maybe?
Warner Brothers.
I don't know.
Hi there. With like fans. We have fans. Live
our
fans.
No pictures,
Bonds.
please. Oh,
Okay, so girls, in the vein of high school, who was your Davy Jones?
Like, who did I love in high school?
Yeah,
this is gonna
like-
be real nerdy.
Well,
And,
like your favorite pop star. Like, who was your Davy Jones?
like mine was like Will Wheaton when he was on Star Trek Next Generation. Does that work?
No, it's totally fine.
That
How
works.
about you, darling?
If it doesn't work, that's what we got. So,
Oh my
I mean,
God.
that's what you're getting. I went to a performing arts high school in Hell's Kitchen. So I was very gay very soon.
Very quickly.
Yeah. So, I was going to see Broadway shows because I was a little musical theater obsessed fag. It's okay, I can say that.
Yes, she can.
But my crushes were like actual like gay Broadway boys.
Okay.
Like, you know who I love? Barrett Foa.
Oh my
Do you know?
God.
He was just on Will and Grace.
Was he?
He was just
Oh.
on Will and Grace.
Oh my goodness.
I was totally like a horny little like 16-year-old, like at the stage door, like looking at Barrett. Oh wow, I was just like, oh my God, how embarrassing.
Girl, he's gonna watch this. Barrett
Yeah,
Boa
I
is
know.
all about work.
Hello. Say hi. Say hi. Give him a shout
Well,
out.
bitch, I'm all grown up now, so
And seriously, cute boy.
thanks.
You weren't lying, girl. But you guys are both cute out of all this. You're very sexy. I think you guys made didn't you make a little cameo appearance?
We
in
do,
the
we
show?
do. I love to-
drag cameo
we
in
do.
the show.
I actually told your mom tonight, who is here tonight, Miss Monica. Let's say hello. It's Imans.
Hi,
Hi.
Monica. We love you.
So I was like, you need to do some voiceover work because
Oh, she is a voice
she got some
actress.
voice acting, and I like seriously. This was amazing. I was like, wow, you really read as a heterosexual man. I am super impressed, and I love you.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was
you
that.
don't believe me as a heterosexual man?
Oh, honey, look at you. You already read as a heterosexual man when you're a man. I'm sorry. It's just, you're
was
so
that?
blonde and twinky for the rest of your life. You'll be like forever twink.
I said this about Chelsea before. She's like, what? I was like, I feel like you're a little more like powerful and masculine in drag than out of drag.
Oh my God.
It's true.
I
My
kind of
voice.
agree.
So we play in the show. We play our high school crushes. I play Christian Williamson.
Okay.
Jackie plays Frank Sandy.
So these were actual names of people you had crushes on in high school?
No.
Oh.
In the movie, their names are Sandy,
Christensen.
Billy Christensen,
Billy
and Sandy Frank.
I get it.
Yes.
We twisted
okay.
their names around.
Right.
That's a
But-
very creative thing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
But my Christian Williamson character voice is this like weird radio voice, and then my voice when I'm supposed to be playing a woman is like this.
Kind of like that, yeah. But it's almost like that in the movie, though, too.
She really does have some sort of affectation that no one can really figure out.
That's
is she
very
a valley
true.
girl? Is
Yes.
she from
Exactly.
She's some unknown part of Tucson.
I have an interesting tiny story about Romy and Michelle's high school reunion with
Lay
my
it
sister
on
and I.
us.
Tell
So my email is jebba18@blankblank.com, and we actually, my sister and I both have matching email from all the way back in like 1998. That's why it was 1998.
Like AOL.
So
America
we
Online.
so we called it Jebba, and because I thought when he looks at her and he goes, Chubbo.
Chubbo. Oh
I
my
thought
God.
he said Jebba, and I was
Jebba.
like, why is he calling her Jebba?
Oh.
It's so funny. So I was like, so there's a little trivia for you kids. I
is
thought he said
that?
Jebba, and that's why I have that email. But he actually said Chubbo,
Chubbo.
with
Little
barf
known
on his
fact.
chin. Little known fact.
Now
Now,
in the movie, Romy used to be
super
husky.
Yeah.
And Michelle had a back brace.
She had a back
brace.
So
Yes.
Jackie has a lateral lisp.
Yes.
And I have a bad perm.
I can't with
Those
you.
are like disfigurements.
I can't with you. Did you guys have senior superlatives in your high
We
school?
did.
So did you hit your senior superlative? What were you in your senior superlative? You had to have been.
This is.
Wait, first
silly
off,
to
real
say.
quick, who was the bluebird? Who was the bird? What video content was that? Did you
Girl,
find that online? Was that you?
You know I spent like hours digging and pulling out stuff, all of that stuff, like the exterior of the high school.
Oh my
I was
God.
digging around
It
for
was brilliant.
footage.
I was like, if
footage.
that was actually one of you two, I was going to be like, we're gonna have
tell
shots
people it is.
afterwards.
Yeah, we like fully like rented a
No, I know.
costume into some poor high school gym and just filmed that, like snuck in.
So anyway, so senior superlatives. What were you on your senior superlatives?
I was voted most talented, and I was prom king.
Oh my God!
Of my high school.
Congrats!
Yeah.
How about you, darling?
Again,
Did you guys have
I
senior
went.
superlatives
I
at
don't.
our
I don't know
school?
if we did, but I mean, I probably would have won most likely to suck dick in the stairwell.
You know, do you want to know
'Cause,
what I
honey,
was? I was most
earned her
artistic
title.
and most likely to be gay.
Really? That
They
was
really had a
thing?
most likely to be gay.
Well, that was pretty much what it was.
Oh.
I mean, being
most artistic.
most artistic, and it was basically like bag.
Oh, I was already out in high school. I was
Talking
like,
about.
I was like,
oh,
throwing my own-
me
Me
too,
too.
girl.
I was throwing a
I
rainbow
came out
flag
at
every day.
15.
Bitch, I was fucking Shanae turning down the hallway.
I remember Donnie Moore. I hope you watch this. He made fun of me in the hall one day, and he was like, "What's up, fag?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am a fag. What do you want? A date?"
Ooh, I wonder how many drag queens come out in high school versus non-drag members of the LGBT community.
That is good.
So I feel like we're bold and brassy, and we're like, "Fuck you, I'm out, and I'm 15."
Yes. Yeah, waka waka, guys. I was. But you want to know what?
It's
It's like,
a scientific study. This is going to be a new segment on WERRRK.com. It's
that's
called
very true.
Jackie's
Well, we are
Scientific
part
Study.
of the,
Library of Congress.
Library of Congress.
Hello.
So we're a little of
honey.
importance
congrats to
now.
WERRRK.com and
We give you
Chiffon
congrats.
Dior.
Round of applause.
Amazing.
Blah, blah, blah. And by the way, this is going to be another one of those like 30-minute interviews we break up into like 5 things
Cool.
because you guys are so fabulous. You're fan favorites. You know that, right? Like you girls.
Fan favorites?
Fan favorites. Because you're both fabulous, and you seriously are the best outtake we've ever had in the history of Backstage Barry.
Oh my God, why? What did I do? What happened?
When we did Backstage, we'll just do a clip of it. Like she'll
Yeah, just
pop a
insert clip
insert
here.
clip, and then okay, so insert clip here. But we've been asking the gals 2 questions backstage. So one of them is, giving you $1,000. You have 1 roll on the roulette. What number would you put that on? And
I would put it on. Cut it. I have no idea. Just cut it for a second.
Now, wasn't that hilarious? Because this one, you were so poised and pretty and perfect, and you're like, okay, stop.
Oh my God.
Stop.
Cut.
Cut. That's what it was. It was cut.
The audacity for me
The-
to yell cut in an interview.
The
and not running.
audacity. But you're a drag
Cut
queen.
in
That's what we
interview.
do. So, girls, you're going on tour with the show?
We have some plans. We,
have some
can't wait
plans.
to announce.
Yeah, we
Okay,
can't. We,
so
we
you
can't
can't
announce
fully
anything
announce
official
them.
Yet, but yes,
Okay.
we will
But
be-
this is pretty much like.
This is the end of this show.
Yeah.
At the end of the show, you will be seeing more
Which
of
is
the reunion.
so wonderful because if this was the end of this show, it would be a travesty. I mean, travesty.
There it is, yeah.
Well, girl,
Yeah, I set it up
and
purpose,
if we
like
keep
you
running the
Romeo-
show next
Romeo
year,
and Michelle,
it'll
yeah.
just be our 21st high school reunion,
That's
right?
very
Because
true.
that's something people celebrate.
Did you guys actually
yeah.
graduate
You
in
come back one more time.
'99? Did you graduate in '99 for reals?
No, no, and this is something
Okay. I was gonna be like, you're not that old,
You know-
because I graduated in '98.
I was
and I was like,
very
you bitches are younger than me.
No, well, I was very inspired by Sutton Seymour, and I decided to age myself up in drag for this show. you know, so I
Yes.
thought-
I can't with you right now.
Drag suddenly.
I had no.
Drag her.
Work.com and Backstage
Otherwise, I
Barry
got
are not responsible for the. for
Chelsea and I are
for the
both in our early 20s, and in this show we play in our late 20s.
Let me tell you something, girls. I'm gonna be 39 this year. Okay.
WERRRK, honey.
Speak
Shit,
loud,
good.
speak proud.
Girl,
all
then I
right?
hope to look like this when I'm your age.
Girl,
girl.
shit, you're stop because
What
you know
twinks have
every
you sucked the life out of?
everything. You know what? I honestly,
There's a list.
it is a lot of virgins. You know, I'll give you the list. I have them in my basement chained up. They're still good. There's good use. Good use. Okay.
WERRRK.
Up in Harlem,
one
guys.
time only.
Harlem, one time only. All right. Anyway, so who did you guys take to your high school prom? Did you have prom in your art school?
I did. I went to my boyfriend through most of high school, who's still a good friend of mine. Shout out Steven Schreiber. Hi.
Steven.
He took me to his senior prom, and I took him to my senior prom. So I went with a
Yes, so
Oh
cute.
yes. Oh yeah. She lived her queer as folk.
Life. She's
Justin
living
and
her
Brian
fantasy.
fantasy. Yeah.
How about you, Hen?
It was my dream to take this cute dancer boy I had a big crush on in high school to the prom.
you were gonna say I had a big butt.
He had a great butt.
He had a great butt.
I love butts.
He likes the butt.
I ended up taking, but he was unavailable.
Aww.
I ended up taking the girl who played Madame Thenardier to my Monsieur Thenardier. We did Les Mis my senior year of high school. So we went together. It was really fun.
That's amazing. Do you guys know what my senior year high school musical was?
What?
It was Once Upon a Mattress. Guess who I played?
The mattress.
I did, actually. Which number, though? Because there's 10.
The most bottom one.
Drag her again.
Da, da, da,
Oh my
da,
God.
da. Actually, I was Sir Harry.
A word.
I know, and
Again,
I
the most bottom
the
one.
most bottom one. And they dressed me and my Lady Larkin. They wanted us to look like medieval Barbie and Ken, so they put me in this powder blue like medieval outfit, and she was in like bright pink with floral, and I was like, I don't care. I like
WERRRK.
it. I have beads on my costume. I
Hello.
sparkle. Whatever.
I
30
played-
minutes. That was it. 30 minutes. 4 years of theater, and I had 30 minutes on my high school stage for my senior year. Ripped off.
Ripped off.
But I'm making up for it
honey.
now.
Robbed. Hello.
Well,
she
here
is.
Clearly, what this show can teach you is you can always go back to before.
That you can always go back
need to
to
leave.
before. She's got to leave, girls. Thank you. Chels.
no,
Chels. Bye. Mwah.
No, I was
Mwah.
joking, but I mean, yeah. I do, have to
gotta
leave. I do have to leave. I'm appearing
She
on
has to
television
leave.
tonight.
And guys, so saying goodnight to our fans. Say love.
We love you,
Where can we
WERRRK.com.
find you?
You can find me at Jackie Cox NYC on Instagram, Twitter, and Farmers Only.
Chelsea.
You can find me at the Chelsea Piers. That's the Chelsea Piers. Give me a follow, like my pictures, and send nudes.
Yes, lots of news.
Yeah.
To all of us.
All of us, actually. And you can like, share, and subscribe here. Backstage Barry, you know, all that crap. And don't forget to check out my new Instagram, Hey Doll 59.
Oh, I
Instagram.
love it.
Yeah.
All the dolls,
Yeah.
honey.
We're going to have a lot of stuff going on with that shiz, kids. Contests, things, whatever. Wait, there's a lot more happening. But don't forget to also hit that little bell at the bottom. I think it's on the left. Is it the bottom left or bottom right for people? What's stage right, stage left? Who
The
knows?
most bottom.
And you'll be alerted whenever we have magical new interviews with fabulous queens like this who have real breasts. Okay, so have a good night. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
We love you. Bye.
Oh, thank you. Goodbye.